This is a story about a trip to Brussels between me, my sister Helena and my friend Joseph. Sometimes the weirdest and most unexpected things sum up your trips. With this journey, it was queuing outside a spaghetti restaurant on our final night. To understand why, we need to go back to the start of the trip.
It's our first day in Brussels. The first thing that we got to go to is the European Parliament.
We went to the Hemicycle, the place where all the MEPs debate. I forgot my ID, so the others went inside without me, got a bit lost, and found out some pretty interesting things.
You're allowed to make your speech in whatever your language is.
We're now on the search to go and find something to go and eat.
We visited a classic Belgian restaurant. I tried to find mussels and chips on the menu. Couldn't find it, so I went for something called stomp.
Bacon, egg and potato.
I felt like I was consuming heart disease. In the afternoon, we visited the Parlamentarium, the museum about the European Parliament. We discovered how the EU was formed, how there were over 500 million EU citizens, and who our representatives were.
Let's go to the best beer bar in Belgium.
In the evening, we met up with some Belgian friends of ours. They took us to another classic Belgian restaurant.
They're in the Hemicycle.
I still couldn't find mussels and chips on the menu. Got this big piece of ham instead. So the mannequin pissed and went to a Belgian bar.
This pub has over 2,000 beers!
We only tried 4 though. Day 2.
What's the time?
12:30.
We left the apartment way too late, tried to figure out the bus pass system, found a museum about tourism in Brussels, and visited the Christmas markets.
How was your waffle, Joseph?
I very much enjoyed it.
For dinner, we tried to find mussels and chips again, but the restaurant we had been recommended was way too busy.
We are fully booked. Excuse me.
Day 3. Went up and down the panoramic elevator and found ourselves looking around some artsy shops.
This is way too stylish for me.
In the afternoon, we got a tram and visited the Cinquantennial. We got a little lost in the museum, but managed to find this awesome 360 degrees view of Brussels. After trying and failing to find a good place for mussels and chips, we ended up having a very different meal. This trip was about the people, the culture, and visiting places such as the European Parliament. And that's why a popular local spaghetti place, which was not in the guidebooks, perfectly summed up our trip to Brussels. And I wasn't expecting that.